Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to go through some of the different processes I use in making marks on surfaces. I covered this in my last video, and you can see other videos I've made here online that involve this process. And I'm starting this out just by adding some paint on a piece of paper, and this is acrylic paint. And I'm going to bring in some items that are not necessarily art items that can help me make marks in addition to painting or drawing. Throughout the week, I try to find different items that I can use that are unusual, and I never really know how they're going to turn out. This is just a roll of yarn, and I'm going to go directly into the wet surface, and it brings some different mark making, some different dots. I like how it interacts with the paint, and these little dots are unexpected. I thought it would be more of a line aspect, but the yarn is actually bringing up almost like a pointillism mark. And this last part kind of shows those little tiny specks. Okay, now I'm going to wet another section here on the surface, and this is just some cardboard I found. I don't know where I found it, but I thought I'd try it out and see what happens as I press it into the wet once again. And I just push it down, lift it off, and it already starts to make a mark. Not only in the swatch I did, but also it carries the acrylic over onto the white and leaves another mark. Like that. I think I'll use this again. And here's some pipe cleaners that I just kind of took out of someplace. I have no idea where I found these at. But anyway, I'm just going to swirl it right into the wet paint. And I'm going to use warm colors along with cool colors. And I'm going to go over here to the surface. I'm going to go right into the one I first started. And this brings some kind of mark. It's imperfect, but I like it. Once again, you can take a spray bottle of this and blur it out if you want. But I would like to take this and pull it across an entire sheet in the future. Okay, now I'm going to switch from acrylic back to ink, and this is just the FD acrylic inks that I've often used in all my videos. And I'm going to take something a little more unusual. I'm going to first of all flip some some ink onto the abstraction I already started. This was walnut ink I started with. I started this in a previous video, but now I'm using the acrylic ink. And I'm going to switch over here to, this is a Prismacolor sharpener, and I'm going to use that surface to make some sweeping marks. I like this mark, different than the pipe cleaner I just used. But once again, things laying around, how can you take things that you see and make marks with it? Okay, while that's still wet, I'm going to take my spray bottle, and I'm going to bring some different sprays into it. It kind of bleeds out, get those little spidery kind of blends. While it's still wet, I'm bringing that sharpener back in again and kind of bringing the lines down. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to do a little bit of crisscrossing here. Just having fun with the surface before I add anything else on top of it. Once again, this is walnut ink with acrylic ink. This is a surface I previously made in a previously made video, and today I thought I would bring in my Kuretake marker. This is a brush pen, and I'm going to bring a portrait, and once again combining the realism on top of the abstract mark making page I made previously. So I'm just going to go in and bring a side profile. I really enjoy the brush pens on this rough watercolor paper. I get a lot of sketchy line, which I really like. I think it really goes well with the abstraction in the background. And if you haven't tried brush pens before, they're different than a marker. You can get those irregular lines, which I really like. Using realism or representational drawing on top of abstract backgrounds is something you'll see in several of my videos. And I really, that's kind of a style that I've really fixed into lately. Okay, I pushed the paper down just a little bit so you can see the bottom, and I'm going to go ahead and add some more line to bring more of the upper body into the image. So anyway, if you're interested in this, take a look around your house, see what you can use that are non-traditional art supplies or utensils to use to make marks. And I'll leave you here today. Have fun, make art. It's a great way to relieve stress and to really kind of take yourself into a different world for a while and turn off the news, turn off everything. So anyway, have a great day, everyone. If you like this, please subscribe. Please drop me some comments. I always love to answer your questions. Take care, everyone.